kí wèrè ẹ̀ tún comment kí n ṣàṣì blocking kó lọ rest in peace pẹ̀lú àwọn Nelson Mandela. Ó yá comment again ọmọ àlè. Comment again. Let me shy see blocking. Kó lọ rest in peace. Oh, tí ẹ lè rest pẹ̀lú àwọn Nelson Mandela. You will go and rest with Hitler. Àwọn tó para wọn. Ó yá come. Ó bá bí yàlá ya ìdá to type. Ẹ sọ pé lórí burúkú nìyí ni. Èmi gan máa ta yín tán lálẹ́. Alẹ́ yìí máa kó yín pọ̀. Máa taekwondo yín. Ẹ sọ pé wèrè nìyí ni. Pé máa wò pé eléyìí ó kàn máa ń ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ yé mi, tèmi yé mi. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Kudi'S Lisa Marie. Àwáyé pòfo tó wà nínú fake ID. So I decided that this case came up. People were talking about a wedding. I lie. Tí n bá ti rí celebrity ń bẹ kò ń yá mi lára. Mi ní parọ́. Because I always think that I want celebrity man, you know, the people who are interested in hearing, you know, like gossip, gist, and I know people love to hear about celebrity. Good or bad news is still a news for celebrity. You see the Davido's case lately, everybody was interested, even though to me it's to his favor. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm Davido's mother, adopted mother. I love him so much. So, but you saw it, So it's like that. That's how it is. It is what it is. So, from nowhere, people were still saying, it was even Funke Arowolo, Sister Funke Arowolo. If I remember, maybe 3 weeks ago, I mean, how many days ago is that wedding? That came up on this platform and said, Yeye Kudi, are you not going to talk about the trending wedding ceremony? I'm lying, but me in interest. Yes, Yeye was the one who asked you about her wedding. I did not know she was this illiterate. Thank you, Sister Funke Arowolo. Because I didn't talk about it. I think people were talking about it, but me on interest. Because I don't know her. She's not a celebrity. I don't know her. I don't know her. So I not to say it was any need. I thought it was just like, the way I looked at her and her wedding was like everybody's wedding. The same way people are doing weddings. So, I didn't know that Nigerians that are interested in going to look at what is happening everywhere, they took it that our wedding was something worth talking about. Me ò notice because me ò wò till tomorrow. Ṣé fẹ́ gbọ́? Mi ò tí wò wedding yẹn. Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá. I cannot explain this is what happened in that wedding. Gbogbo kíní tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn. If not when GLB brought the her story, I cannot, I cannot remember. I can't tell you apart from maybe when somebody will say this was the cake, when they sent me a video of the cake, because I asked on the chat they should send me video. They send me the cake that is 20 million. You understand? So dollar me joko. Sandra said, I remember you were so reluctant to speak. You don't even have any story about her. We were even giving you information. Thank you. Thank you, sister, my darling sister Sandra. I'm so happy everybody's over. That's why I always say the people that are owners of the courtroom, I thank God for one thing about them. We rub minds and they can tell you my story. That's how I flow with you people. So when Sister Funke brought in that suggestion, are you not going to talk about the wedding? I don't know. Me what is happening. You even cautioned people not to talk about her finances or source of wealth. Thank you, Temi. Eshegoni. The video is there anyway. Video doesn't, at least me shall to lay lorry. Why ni aye mi lati lorry do. So shortly after, this person brought out the story of this girl's life. Yeah, Toyin yi. Na here I come dey like, this must be very serious. This matter is more serious than I can understand. Apparently, I was then saying that it seemed as if Jennifer was on board. Jennifer was now telling me that she lives in Ikeja, this girl. And I said, it seems as if she's the one that I know, the older sister, Ayoremo. I don't know where she is anymore. I don't know anything about her anymore. She used to be our blood sister. I was saying it on board to Jennifer because my dad has a property on Ladipupo. No, not yes, Ladipupo Kuku Street, and also Gbajobi Street. And Gbajobi Street is just 2 minutes walk to her house. Her house, where she grew up, is very close to Fela's house and Bisi Ogabi, this particular girl. So, I then, Jennifer was not telling me that she knows her very well. And I said, oh, then because I could see, because Ayoremo too has that cheekbone. I said, I just felt this face was familiar. But I didn't know, I don't know her, even till tomorrow. If I want to find out anytime, I can call people that can, mommy, an interest. Because in me, when I was at home, me, mom. So, later, DLB brought out the story. When DLB brought out the story, in fact, DLB, first of all, tí ó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, àkọ́kọ́ lọ, ilé ayé máa scatter, gbogbo ẹ máa fọ́kù, mo ní, everybody was already saying, oh, DLB tin town, money, please, you people should calm down. DLB should give us the story first. Hey, Yeye, it was because of this girl you asked me not to talk of Gistlover because I was defending her against Gistlover. It's true. It's true. It's true, Funke Arowolo, that I then said, Abi, is that the reason why you are not coming to the platform? It's true. You were defending her. It's true. It's true. You are not lying. It's true, Funke Arowolo. It's true. You remember. You remember this is true that Funke was defending her. So JLB was she not drop anything. I said, please, you people should wait. Any suru. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's not jump. All these things. Let JLB bring the story first. Affect boss story. Affect car story. Eléyìí tí wọ́n kọ mama. JLB God be say this person not good. Or no, bring the story. Let us read it. Enu la ma fi so. Eventually, I think 2 days later, JLB finally dropped the story. And when JLB dropped this girl's story, in fact, part 1, part 2, from part 1, I said suspecting that it is the Banji. If people remember, I said, how can JLB know this much? Biko ba ṣe pé ikú ilé. Mo ń bá rọ̀bọ ní o. Torí ọmọ tí wọ́n pè Toyin yìí tó bá wà ńbí mo fẹ́ kó máa gbọ́ ni. Mo ní, how can JLB know this much about her? When how there must be a seller and somebody sold her story to JLB. You understand? And I held on to their officiating pastor. If you remember, I held on to the officiating pastor because when he came out to tackle JLB, you remember the first this thing I did, I put his name versus JLB. Pastor Afolabi Abishola, versus V. And I was asking people, how credible is this Pastor Shola? If people remember, because I was asking, because how true can it be? This Pastor Shola, what do you people know about him? A lot of you were, some were saying credible things, while some were faulting. You know, some of you that just don't agree with pastors, you were faulting the whole thing and everything. However, the matter I looked into it, that is what I do on this platform. Toyin Shongbo. Àwọn tí lówó gidi bí President Buhari, àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn Dangote, àwọn tatu nínà, àwọn èèyàn gidi, àwọn obìnrin tó lówó, àwọn tó fẹ́ olówó, Ṣadé Ọkọya, wọ́n ń gbé story wọn. Elégùṣì à ń sọ tó bá ti gbé what's this better people, àwọn èèyàn gidi. You, we don't even know. I don't know you. You are lucky they saw your story. They sold your story to a blogger. Because to me, how possible can a blogger, how will a blogger know you? Know the father of your children in depth? Like, Bimoshewa is what I said out to people, or what people know about me. They can add to it, and they can minus from it. So, GLB wrote all those things, and I was saying here on this platform, I said, I suspect, what's his name? Banji, the father of her children. Because GLB said to us that the father of her children, she snatched the man from one Yinka. That the man, she was married, she, Toyin, was a younger sister, Abi is a younger sister, Abi. Her auntie is the one married to the Isiyemi family. If you remember how GLB wrote it. Her auntie is the one married into that family that she got to America and went and started sleeping with the Banji, because the auntie is the one married to the older brother of Banji. In fact, somebody called in and was coding shoo and said, do I know that the reason why that Banji, if people remember, Timo Tony King Bon Kuro Lori speaker. So as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by Omo Jati. I then looked into that matter. Somebody then called in whilst we were having the chat. Yeye, is that lady a real doctor or just nickname? And besides, doctor of what is she? Well, I don't know. Korede Eniola. Ìyẹn tí ó bá ní interest nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀, ìyẹn máa ń tan pinpin. Mi ní interest in ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Èmi fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. A fi cash cruise nígbà tí GLB gbé wá. A ti fi ti President Tinubu. A ti fi cash cruise rẹ̀. Tí wọ́n ní pé bàbá yẹn àmùdá ló ń jẹ́ village kan lọ́ṣùn. Dọ́là máa yẹn ọ̀dá wa lóhùn. Because bóyá GLB ń parọ́. In fact, that thing hurts me towards GLB. Let me digress. Because I was saying, after you know your president better, lo fi title a dollar as Rita Tiku, Riti kí lorúkọ èkejì Peter Obi only did on Tinubu, and I followed it up back to back. I was now waiting for the other two. In fact, it made me fall in love with Tinubu because I felt, why did you people do all those stories on Tinubu and couldn't bring out any of Peter Obi and Atiku's son? It made me fall in love with Tinubu. Mi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. Reason tí mo ṣe like Tinubu nìyẹn. Ó wà lára reason. Pé ẹ sọ gbogbo eléyìí, bloggers couldn't bring out any story on Atiku and no. So that aside, back to my topic. Why I titled my title that Toyin Teeglam meant harm for me. And if I'm to look at what she did, it's a typical way of saying in Yoruba land, woman, edi dá mi lógún, ṣé kì yẹ kí n fọ́ ní ẹ̀yìn? Ẹ bi mí pé kí nìdí. So GLB brought this story. When GLB brought the story, we all read it. In fact, the person that called in, they were saying that they are based in Houston. Shari, You people were online now. Ni wọ́n sọ oríṣiríṣi. Even one girl too that said it's her friend, that one too came on board. Ni wọ́n type. I think that one was typing for her or something. I can't remember. Good riddance to bad rubbish. She understand. I thought maybe àwọn tó rí wọn pé ni. Mi mọ̀ pé orí gbogbo wọn ò pé. Tí wọ́n bá ń gbọ́ mi, mò ń sọ ni with my full chest. I thought orí wọn pé. Because see, when they bring story out like that, if they tag you husband snatcher, you either answer and debunk it or you ignore. The tagging of the husband snatching didn't come from me. I don't know you. I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. I don't know Tinubu now. Even though I want to know Tinubu, mo fẹ́ meet wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run. You understand? But I don't want to know you. We've discussed many topics similar. I likened her case. When I then said, Banji, they said the husband. I said, the case is typically like that of Mercy Aigbe and Adekas. But in this one, no, after JB dragged the matter, we came to a... He said, in this matter, I said, what I can just say is that our own is worse than Mercy Aigbe's own. Because Mercy said, we heard that Mercy's intention, because when I personally interacted with Adekas made me understand that he doesn't want the first wife to go. Most of we communicated. You understand? We chatted for a while but the wife is the one that said no. But in this case, what's his name? GLB informed us or published it that she is the cause. Yeye Toyin is the cause of the separation and the divorce of that home. Do you understand? Published by GLB. Before then, Pastor Shola came out few days after the wedding, when GLB started writing this story. Pastor Shola came out and told the world that Pepeseo, it's not like that. In fact, he just went off the phone speaking to the wife for almost 45 minutes or to 1 hour. There is Nigerians that are making, they should leave the woman, let her go through the pains of divorce. I held on to that. Then, coupled with what GLB was feeding the nation. You understand? Coupled with it, I was then saying, I said, let's calm down. Why is it that this man is saying to, in response to GLB, that the woman, Nigerians, you people should leave the woman. Let us go through the... I said, is it that the divorce is just taking place now? Because how can she still be going through pains now? Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó shady. Kò yé mi. So, in the quest to want to know, are you people with me on Instagram? In the quest to want to know better, I was on this platform when people that called in, one then suggested that I have a number. I should call in front of all of you. Go and check that I should get a number. I said, no, I don't do that. I don't do over familiarity. I don't want to know her. Kintemi. If she thinks that all these things we are reading like super story is a lie. What she's meant to do is to debunk it, or hafikpara fishosuni. I then held on to one thing, because when they called in and said it is true about the first one about Banji, that it is true that she and her auntie BS is Yeye, the auntie too, and the lady that Banji was formerly married to took her like a daughter, or you know, aburo mi, and because of her, that lady, they said Banji begged, but he refused that he was going to. He didn't agree that the lady is now married with children. In fact, that she said lie. That was why I said on my platform, I said then it must be Banji that furnished GLB. I was more gidi ni girl náà ni. Ọmọ gidi kan ni mo pè pé ẹ jẹ́ a bá wá talent tó wá ṣèkà tó tó èyí tó lọ ta story ẹ̀ fún GLB. Ọmọ gidi, you know, pé GLB máa ń pè ní alára gbígbẹ. So I was thinking, let me be objective. Banji. And I was telling you people, no, you people should not pity that Banji. That Banji's case is like Adekas and Larry Gentry. You people remember, Timonia, Ejeka Kobo, Banji. You understand? Banji must have been, because when later I want to Banji wan pè mí pé Banji is a white garment church goer. Láyé, it's not the way I'm saying it. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. It's not like that. They were trying to say good things about Èmi ò gbà wọlé torí mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ Banji ní dáadáa lórí platform mi. The lady that Toyin tí GLB ń pè ní alára gbígbẹ gan mi ò bú náà. Ó dùn mí, ó ṣe ló yẹ kí n ti bú. So that ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ nsìn á dùn mọ́ mi. Mi ò bú náà. Mi ò tiẹ̀ bú. Máa yẹn ni mò ń bú pé it must be that man ló lọ ta story ẹni tí GLB ń pè ní alára gbígbẹ yìí fún GLB. Èmi ni mo ṣe discovery yẹn o. In GLB story kò jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. I was the one that was saying pé ó ṣọ́ọ̀jù pé Banji gangan ló wà after ẹni tí GLB ń pè ọmọ Tóyìn yìí o, alára gbígbẹ yìí o. From there, I looked at people started shouting. GLB himself furnished it and said that that the money she spent, the money is not, because he went to bring one picture like that. Toti will be pink or something like that. Picture yen, ó dà pé wọ́n ní 2019, that she snapped it 2019. I don't know. Mo wish pé ẹ understand me. Àní mi ò tiẹ̀ lọ page gay láti lọ wo bóyá ó ní because wọ́n dá kí ó tiẹ̀ lọ gbé study lé ko wàhálà story ẹ o. Mi rí anything tí ma there's no ọgbọ́n tí fẹ́ kọ́nu story ẹ kò motivate me nothing. So I didn't go out of my way apart from what GLB shall. That's all. So the picture he put there where she and Banji wọ́n wà pọ̀ ní 2019. Do you understand? Then the picture of this man tó lọ fẹ́ that all of you are saying is an old man. Tí mo dẹ̀ ń sọ́njọ́ ẹ̀ pé máa yàn ṣàrúgbó. If you keep tẹ́ bá focus tẹ́ wò dáadáa ẹ máa rí pé ó lè jọ arúgbó tí kékeré yẹ̀yàn bọ̀ kò ń ṣàrúgbó. Kò ń ṣe arúgbó. Àwọn ọkùnrin kan máa ń wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa look arúgbó but tẹ́ bá farabalẹ̀ you will see pé it's a young man. The man is not, oh, why is she suing me? She didn't sue me. Sue who? Sue who for who? Beautiful. She didn't sue me, oh. Where did she sue me? Níbo ló ti fẹ́ sue me? How? For what? Mo sọ story yẹn ni kí n wá sọ nǹkan tó fi jẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣèkà I'm saying it because it's good I say it in public. You understand? So that the courtroom people can follow. Yeah. Yes, yes, 57 Emma Sheo. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Whoever wrote this. Oh, no, thank you. It's not oh, thank you. Oh. Kí ló wá le tó yẹn pé èèyàn kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe wedding ní Nàìjíríà. Ó dẹ̀ sọ story. A dẹ̀ gbé pé story yẹn gbé wá. Àwa ló kàn. Ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà ṣe analysis kẹ́ lọ fọkàn yín balẹ̀. Bóyá ibi táwa náà máa sọ sí everybody náà la kó báàgì wọn ẹ kó báàgì yẹn ẹ kó wọnú ilé. So they started telling us, as the GIB told us that not stealing, no, we should see paper. In fact, on that chat gone, I still said it, what is the meaning of this thing? Kò yé mi. I said it. I said kò yé mi. People called and they were explaining. Abi, you people can't remember. Do you remember that people were the ones saying that this was there? And some people were typing that, no, that she works hard. Some people said that she has hospital. While some people said, no, she doesn't have hospital. It was collective and deliberation. People were deliberating. The people based in America are the ones that were able to, Yeye, you should be into comedy, Ojari. Dr. T will be alright. Oh no, mo ṣe comedy, but mo sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. You understand? You know, so people were not deliberating about that something. I then said it. Oh, ha. I said it that day. I said, excuse me, everybody, about this money issue. If not true, say she thief money, say she do COVID fraud, as DLB has so said, and some people think, I am not interested. I want to read. Modupe Abioye says, you even said you won't want to get involved in the money aspect. Thank you. You said it was because she had the wedding in Nigeria. That is why it looked like the money is much. We are all behind you, Yeye Kudi Owomi. Thank you very much. Modupe Abioye, God bless you. I said it all. I said, I beg, what is our business in that money? Money, torí pé ó ṣe ní Nigeria, ní ṣé fẹ́ gbọ́, ẹ jẹ́ n gbé yín lọ díẹ̀. I'm not the boastful type. Because ẹni tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́, tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ livelihood ẹ̀, kò lè máa fọ́. If you work for your source of livelihood, you can't be boastful. Ask me why. If not for God, it's still Ọlá Ọlọ́run. It's the blessing of God. It's the grace of God. It's the strength of God. That's why I can't be boastful. I wish I can boast. Because I was telling you people earlier today, I said, assuming I'm the boastful type, the wedding I invited her friend to, I said wedding, my husband's 60th birthday, that I invited her friend Ara to in America, I did not know that America is that expensive. Maybe because here in Europe, if you want to eat 3-course meal in a nice, good hotel and a nice meal, by the time you spend 80 euro, you will be cool. I mean, it doesn't have to be overly expensive hotel, but a nice restaurant. Or if you're having a nice banquet hall party and they know that you are going to bring a minimum of 100 to 150 people, they will give you a good deal. Am I making sense? So, I remember when I wanted to go and wanted to celebrate my husband's birthday in America. By the time I was speaking to my daughter, she's there, my stepdaughter. I told her, go and get a place for us to have a party. My husband's plan was basically, I want to stay with the children and my siblings because his siblings are in America. He just wants, as Olori Ebi, he just wants to be with his children. And his first child, who is our girl, Adetong, she's based in America with her husband and her children. Then my children are the rest. To God be the glory. To mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ọkọ mi náà ní àwọn kan níta o. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹ̀ ó kù sọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ìtèmi mọ̀ ni mo sọ yẹn. So, my daughter, that is the first child, now we now had plans to surprise my husband. Banko to Oteri, it was a surprise. Shefegbo, I'll say it. And I think I said it to people in the courtroom. And I was going to Nigeria for my mom's 80th birthday in November. At first, it was simply going to be something simple like what you saw. Eat in the Chinese restaurant, the one you people saw that they were making food in front of us, then we can do brunch. But by the time my daughter said, Mommy, let's do it better. You know, let's hype it better. And I say, in what way? You know, I don't, it's not a matter of, it's 60th. You understand? I don't want, if you have to do it, then you do it, not koni push, koni push. You know, I didn't want koni, you know, I wanted, if it's going to be something, and I didn't have that plans really. You understand? Because you know it's already. So I then told my daughter, I said, come on, Tom, what do you think we can do? She now said, okay, she'll go and look for. So I said, okay, we'll do black tie. Say, okay, Mommy. We say at least we'll look to 50 people. That was our plan. Basically, just the family. As Olori Ebi and his family. I have siblings in America with their children. I call 50 sha. Atiwa, okay. Then I had 1 or 2 friends that would go from here. His cousins from here. You understand? And his younger sister from here. Ati pela one more. Baba Mashak pay 50. Okpo 70. I then told my daughter, go and get us me bill. But Mommy mak padade. I guess oye tokpe. Only per head 180. Money ni kini ton 180. Not $80. Not $50. Tí mo ṣe sọ ni mo sọ yo. Mi ò need that iton yo. Not $80, not $50. Lo mommy ba ni no, mommy. $80. Imbo mo fe tiri. You won't even see $100. With your taste, you can't get anything like that. Money no. And I was going to Nigeria. Money ton, go and search. Go and search. Only okay, mommy. I will go and search. Put into consideration that this birthday was in January. As at November, when I was going for my mom's 80th, in the plans kokon. By the time I came back, for me 1 week, lati rest. She started bombarding me with different places, and they will show you different. They will showcase different places for you with their how it will look, depending on where am I going to? At the end of the day, where we used, they said it's €150 per head. Per head. Engbo, 150. And then they told me 150. Do you know how much that is? They told me, yes, mommy, I do, I know. Per head. Obani, what do you do? Money, okay. Me, I will have 100 people. You, how many people are you going to? Mommy, Bani, mommy, I'll think about my own. So, basically, it was 100. 150. Ko mamala, ko more decoration, ko more cake, ko more anything. Then I looked at it from calculations of things. I said, take that money to Nigeria. Then, mind you, Becca Stitches that she used as well is who sold my clothes. And I know, with Becca Stitches, minimum aṣọ tó máa ń tà, òun ló wọ́n aṣọ mi. Minimum, as in the best I know. Not that if you is like you're doing a shebi only matoyin, but from 1 million upwards, ne? Do you understand? I looked at it. I said, if you carry the money for how they rent hall and how they pay for stuff in that country, America, if you carry that money to Nigeria, you will do a bigger party than that. Trust me. Quote me. calculate the money. By the time we finish that party, ọmọ mi sọ ti àwọn guest here o. 20 people, they still said we had 3,000 something. Ni wọ́n fà yọ nínú account credit card ọmọ mi. Go and meet her. Ọmọ mi wà l'America ńbẹ̀. 3,000 something. Money, eh? Say, mommy, they said we had more than. Ara, that is her friend, was invited to that. I invited her. In fact, one lady that is not Nigerian spraying me. Ara was the one that I was like, me too many. Ara was the one that told me. So there were people that brought people. Yeye Kudi, they brought people. Ask àwọn èèyàn tí mo sọ fún with instruction pé do know àwọn cafe Yeye kinní kan. I told them, don't bring anybody except you can pay. My younger ones that brought people. My cousins. Some I didn't plan. I had to tell them that it was in America to pick up. So what am I saying? All these things, and you must pay everything. You must pay everything before. You must pay everything before the party, rara. You first of all pay. I can't remember how, you will pay everything, you shall pay before anything. I call deposit or work on, and that place they do not take. Minimum is 100. Minimum niye. They had 2 banquet hall. One is for 250 over. The one is for 100 over. The place we used. E calculate ye. Iye ni koko. Amala Sport was there. If you go to Nigeria, motu to so, and carry that money to Nigeria, you will do bigger party than that. Hello ni àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹun Nigeria. Worst case scenario, on each head in Nigeria, put $20, $30 or $40. Èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan rí kọ̀ọ̀kan. Worst case, you can't spend $150 on one person. You can never. Including, it doesn't have anything to do with wine, no. Wine, no. Ba wa mbeo. It's money. America is big money. So the wedding she went to do in Nigeria, to me, the reason and the only reason why people are shouting, is because it is done in Nigeria. If she did that wedding in America, that's why when I see people doing party in America, after that experience, Momo, ti wo ho yen, ti mo ti wo setting, tó ti jẹ́ pé hotel ló ń fún wọn lóúnjẹ, mo mọ̀ pé ẹni yẹn ti ná burúkú owó. Respect ni. It's not how they don't take food in. The reason why they allowed food for us is because the money spent was a lot. Mind you, my daughter had her own guest, maybe like 20 people on her own. No, she paid her own. She said, "Mommy, no, I'll pay my own." Oh, that's even too much. $30 is like 15K per head. That's even too much. I think you will settle for maybe 6K per head or 7K per head. That's even too much. So let's say $20 per head. So calculate it. Calculate it. So that was why, a lot of Emma Binu, púpọ̀ nù yín, ọmọjú ọ̀rọ̀ láre nìyín. Tí ẹ máa rí ọlá báyìí, not you. Àwọn, tẹ́ máa pe ọlá ní ìyọnu. Nǹkan tí kò yé mi, ṣé mọ̀, I don't know. Bóyá torí pé I've been there, I've done that. Mo ti rí ilé ayé. Kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn. It's not everybody that will come out and be boastful. That was why I asked you people that day, hey, excuse me, please, can you tell me 4K per head? Okay, I don't know. Let's even say 7K per head. Let's even say 7K per head. Ká ní pé wọ́n máa jẹ mu gàrí náà àti ẹja yẹn. Because I remember when I did my housewarming ceremony, it was K1's niece, Yetunde Anifowose, that did catering for me. Yeah, and for per head, she charged me 8,000 naira. That's about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Niabi. Yeah, per head, she charged me 8,000 naira. And this is because gari yoyo, amala. You understand? Per head, mo wo pe they will eat gari yoyo, amala. They will, so she just charged me 8,000 per head. It doesn't have anything to do with small chops. And only small chops ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n. Amala, she was the one in charge, but different. And the food aspect, it doesn't have anything to do with drinks. So let's even think pay 10,000 per head. Kò tí ja mọ owó tí wọ́n gbà l'America wọ̀nyẹn. So when I saw how they were saying it, I was thinking, they have done this thing in America. Kò ní hàn, kò lè tó yìí. Hey, calm down. But they now made it look as if, owó yìí fraud ni wọ́n. But no, if you work, money tó bá ń ṣí, if you are working, you can afford it. Small chops not there. 10K per head for about food mao. Small chops not there. Okay, 10K per head. Okay. That's why I'm saying that 10K. Decor. Decor in America. Decor in America. Decor ni iti mo ṣe ni ilé nìyẹn o. Gbogbo decoration tí mo ṣe nígbà momo. In America, decor, we did decor. Owó wọn wọ́n kú o. You will want to, because everything is money. Flower vase, but they will show you the types of decoration they have. Even this decoration at the back, chair, all those things it was on hire. All those chairs that you people saw in that place, the all is full open like this. So the banquet hall there's nothing there. The only thing that they will provide for you in that place is chair and the color of tablecloths. Then they will put their plates, everything. But all those things you people saw, flower vase, those things that was there, and the chair and the back and everything, and the lights, everything, no, we got it ourselves. Decor is from 6K upward. And you go and meet my daughter. You know, sometimes when you talk, I hate to be boastful. I hate it. You know, there's no need. There's no need. And it's pa kinini, pa vasi. It's not pay. They will tell you pay everything together. No, everything you add. If you say the flower vase should be this, it should be bigger, should be double. The light should have lightning. As you are adding more money. As you are adding more money. So I know what it costs. That's why I respect people when I see party in America, even Ireland, but America. When I see party and you do it, that you didn't take ashwebi. Oh, ashwebi, because some people use ashwebi to raise money. Our one was, we just said black tie. That you didn't take ashwebi, you just did black tie. I know what that you have spent money. I know that wo. You understand? I know you have spent money. So that's why I wasn't like, calm down, any people. But when somebody now said, when you people then said to me that time, I said, okay, this money issue, we don't know about it. And also, let us drop it. Because the reason why I say we should drop it is because kokonwa. When I saw the way àwọn ọmọ ojú ọ̀rọ̀ lárí, àwọn tó máa rọ́ látàpọ̀lá ní yọnu, you know, jumping up at that, hey, well, it's good because it's good in nǹkan tí yàn bá rírí tọ́lọ́run ò ṣe fún yàn. It's good to appreciate good things. And I said, for me, many things that I didn't watch, so I cannot really say, but the one that Becca stitches, because Becca stitches is somebody that I love her sewing. I love only one thing out of all what she wore. Gbogbo ìtókù mi ò rí, Me ò compliment, me ò mọ̀. One white something that she wore. I don't know where she was doing pepper furu. She wore it like this. Tó dàbí aṣọ àtilógun báyìí. Mo ní the only thing tí ó wọ̀ tí mo rí, tí mo like nìyẹn. I don't know when she wore it, but I saw it. One of the video they sent. I don't know when she wore it, but it's white. That's the only thing. Gbogbo nǹkan tó kù tó wọ̀, wàláì mi ò mọ̀. Mi ò notice. That's me. I even said I will watch it, but God sees my heart, I didn't watch it. Me in interest. You called it, what did I call it? You called it Atilogun dance now. Okay, yes, that day I be out now. That's the only clothes that she wore that I saw and I liked. Every other thing, I didn't know more. Me read. So I said that. On saying that, I said, please, let us put this monetary aspect. If anything, Americans should deal with that matter. Kò kàn wá, kì í ṣe FBI. Kò kàn wá, really. If truly, àwọn èèyàn ṣe nǹkan tá máa náwó. And tó bá dé, if you work, I don't see what she did. Téèyàn kan ò lè ṣe rí. So people made elaborate question mark on the cake being 20 million. I then asked a question that day. I said, is she the one that told you people pé òun lo 20 million fi ṣe cake? People on board then answered that it is her cake maker, she baker ni, that said it. I said, okay. Because I didn't want a situation back where ẹ kàn ń wò ẹ then form story yẹn. There is a cake maker that said it, that they used 20 million to make the cake. I said, okay. GLB also said that she paid Bobrisky. I asked question. Is it true that that the only thing I fought that wedding for, which Mimatu to Sombi, is that did she truly pay Bobrisky to come to the wedding and to also give Bobrisky money, as GLB so said, Joe, and to pay Bobrisky? A lot of you, maybe some of you that were just say yes, she paid. Some of you were not sure. Me, that was the only thing I faulted in that wedding. But we got to me more. In fact, you still have to send me the video of where Bobrisky featured in the wedding, because me ori. I didn't see it with my eyes. But Bobrisky was there because me wo. So that's the only fault I gave to that wedding. Every other thing, Anonkashi. Now, the final straw that broke the camel's back, in my analysis of that wedding, the final straw was now my only part that I just said, please, GLB, furnish us. How did she snatch this man? And truly, eventually, after a long parabolaton, remember, GLB was just using us to cash crew. I was just a few days. He finally, Bobrisky was there. I don't know. They said so new. Ogedengbe, Emi Gomo, wo so Ben, Gian settled it. I regret siding Toyin. No, don't regret yet, Funke Awolo. You can't regret. Let me tell you what they planned for me. Calm down. You remember I was saying that, wait, don't say you regret siding her. No. I was saying to you that wait, let me read this thing finish. Don't regret yet. Let me tell you her plans. Because I will tell you people. I then cautioned Sister Funke. Thank God Sister Funke is here now. She was the one, she was siding Toyin that day. Whilst me, I was objective. I was open to the gist. Then, the next thing was, I said, the story of the wife go interesting me. Go rakati ateng bejade. I like go come. Finally, JLB brought out the news, and JLB then told us that Toyin started dating this man when the man was still with his wife. I just learned today that the wife also bears the same name with the man. That's Yeye. I don't know. Do women bear Yeye? Maybe the person saying he go home. Or once I did the first chat earlier, any my woman, her name is Yeye. I don't know. I then said, if this woman is, if what GLB is saying to us is that she is the one, now the man is saying to the lady to pack out of the house, that Toyin must have, I think that part, I felt it was an assumption from GLB to say that Toyin must have been the one to tell GLB, tell the man to tell his original wife to pack out of the marital, you know, that home that they built. And that's where my own question mark came, a big one, a massive one. I said, no. I said, where is the officiating pastor? And he told so wọ́n. Now I now put 2 and 2 together. I said, oh, makes sense. No wonder that man, officiating pastor, was saying that he was speaking to the woman on the phone for 45 minutes. That Nigerians so are the ones. He wanted to say GLB, but he said Nigerians. He didn't want to direct it to GLB. He was afraid. He said Nigerians are. I didn't think it was Nigeria. It was GLB that brought the story. Because I said it, I divided. I said the first part of the story came from Banji, which Banji church people have called me and told me, no, Banji have moved on. It's not Banji. Banji has a job. Money me tell down yellow me tell interest. Because really tell me she down no ni pe I liking Banji to Larry Gentry. Then I take it to part 2. Then they were trying to make us understand that the lady is, she's going through the pains of divorce. And I say, is it today, or be this week or last week that they just divorced her? I said, I then said a word. I said, if the divorce had not been true and they are not separate, you know, like, you know, why did I see the man's sons? They must definitely, then people that know them, then said, no, the divorce they just divorced the week they were doing the wedding is when the divorce paper went through a bikini country. Maybe the week or the month or the year. I don't, that's lately. Because how did GLB know? We don't know her. Okay, anyway, maybe some of you know her. I don't know her. How did GLB know? Who gisted GLB? Who took the story to GLB? Who sold the story to GLB? Abi? It must have been her people. Abi GLB go now wish. Are you people making sense for me? GLB can't know everybody. It was there's no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire. Then I concluded here. I said, this story, I'm not happy with it. I said, seeing the woman's sons at the wedding, and they are making it look as if the woman is not happy about it. As in, GLB is sounding like the woman is not happy about the divorce. That's the way GLB sounded. I then said, as for me, it may be cool for Toyin now and the man, if it is true, she broke that family. Kole Jello. Karma is a bitch. It's going to be good now, but in due course, every one of us, I'm a Jerisha Wawa. For as long as you decide to destroy a home, then you carry money to go and bully the woman if what they said is, what GLB wrote out is true. If. Then I said that, I said later on, there's going to be regret. That's it. The Banji one, that happened, that they claim she snatched, what happened to them? Woluleni. Money. So if that is the case, kò matter at a wedding tí wọ́n fi billions ṣe till last ọdún kan. What God has not joined together, if a man joins it together, ó yìí máa lulẹ̀ náà ni. But only God knows the truth. I concluded with that side. I then said, I titled it, because my title was on marriage. Mubani, Madam, whatever your name is, get inside here. And I will use Ma for you. That is the wife of Mr. Yeye. I will use Ma for you because I don't know you. I said, I was thinking it's one of those jobless women. You know, obìnrin tó máa jókòó nulẹ̀, because the way they were hyping it, what the Lord oppress you on, and especially GLB, oh, they have oppressed the woman, oh, the woman is crying, oh, I'm thinking in my head, because really and truly, I tell you any king Tony J. If you work hard, it's painful. But lie, if a man cheats you, what do you do? I know. But ma, if you have your bill, in fact, some of you told me then, because me or you said the first son, the reason why the first son is not there is because he is the one that understands. He's feeling it. But and the other two, those kids, some of you claim they didn't look happy. How far that is? You know, I don't know. How far that is, I don't know. Because me study àwọn ọmọ yẹn, picture wọn tí ẹ gbé síbẹ̀ la wá rí. But we know that 2 boys, they said the boys are for that man. I then told the woman that if she's jobless, if she not get job, may she go get something to do. Because they were saying, how can she leave the house? That man is telling her to leave the house. GLB said, because he's not, you know, she marry the person that GLB calls Alara Gbigbe. You understand? That Toyin is, I think Toyin insists that she's moving into that. And that's, Mercy is even better. That Mercy is pé kí woman yẹn sùn ni. Woman yẹn ní ohun òṣòrògùn. But if it is true, this Toyin is saying that the woman should stand up. A jẹ́ pé, ẹjọ́ ń bẹ lọ́rùn àrò dákẹ́. In fact, GLB claimed to us that she has different rings, wedding ring. That is what our ex Banji told, and that's why I accused Banji of giving out maybe to other people, and then it was furnished or it was sold to GLB. GLB ló fi pawó. Èmi ò rí ṣìngbà inú ẹ̀. Mo mà ṣe yẹn tán. Mo dẹ̀ ń wò ń tèmi. After GLB finished, in conclusion, since they said the woman has a job, and maybe GLB said she's crying because they told her to pack out. At least she has a job. She will do well. It still be time. I tell her what you can turn. Let her go and get busy. Ọlọ́run á tún nínú. Ṣùgbọ́n one thing that I know, ẹnikẹ́ni that decides to make a fellow woman sad, unhappy, gbogbo wa báyìí, bó jẹ́ mi náà ni, just for your own selfish gain, wa la máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa. Ẹ ṣàmì ẹ̀. If not, many people are going to leave terrible inheritance for their children, because abẹ́ṣẹ̀ ya, abẹ́ṣẹ̀ bàbá, wò lórí ọmọ títí dé ìran kẹrin. It is in the Bible. Wọ́n bá pé Bible tí à ń pè yìí náà ni o, ni gbogbo yín ń pè o. Because when GLB then said that, ó máa kó ríǹgì pé ọkọ ẹ̀ alákọ̀ọ́kọ́, how did GLB know? Ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ máa yára wa, jẹ́ ká yára wa ń brain. Bó bá ti ń pé gbé wa traba, ẹ láyẹ̀ pé ẹ̀yin kan ẹ máa ń ṣe bí ẹ ń pé ẹ̀rọ owó rí. Ẹ máa lajú yín pé kí ló mú GLB sọ pé, and if you then think pé irọ́ ni pé gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ẹ̀, wá jáde wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀. Tell her to showcase it. Because when some people say she's chasing clouds, I was thinking, no, kò jẹ́ clouds. Ẹni tó fi 20 kìíní kan ṣe wedding, million cake. Ṣé àwa jẹ́ pé brain ẹ̀ kò wá okay ni? Tell her to tender us the people that went to jail for this, her wedding, this thing that people are talking about. 1 down, 20 down, 5 down that she was doing on her pay. Tell her to produce the jail, the prison, ká lọ kí wọ́n bẹ̀, àbí ká lọ béèrè pé torí ọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́ yìí ẹ wo mú yín sí jail. Bisodo Sage, hello darling. Do you understand? So America that there's freedom of speech. No, you are not getting me. Oh. So, you know, she you know, I don't know who taught her that go and bully them. I saw one of her friends, Sheon Obajulu àbí nǹkankan, hyping her, pushing her. Pé káyé ẹ̀ lè bàjẹ́ sí. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó yẹ kí wọ́n sọ fún pé tó bá gbọ́kọ lọ́kọ tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀tọ̀ ni ó yẹ kó lọ park inside kó tiẹ̀ try kó gbádùn ọkùnrin ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ́n tí kíkàmà tó dé. When the letter she wrote at first, wọ́n gbé screenshot Ṣeun yẹn wá fún mi. Meanwhile, that Ṣeun came on this platform. Let me tell you one thing. An accomplice is also a criminal. Only that the jail term, tí accomplice máa gbà, kò ní tó ti culprit gangan ni. Everybody is culpable. Ńgbà tí Ṣeun Ọbájúlù gbogbo yín tí ó gbé lẹ́tà òfò, lẹ́tà orí burúkú yín. Lẹ́tà tí gbogbo yín máa tẹ́yìn náà máa gbà nídìí iṣẹ́ yín. Because as long as you wish others downfall, downfall ló di tọ́nu lé yín. Ìgbé downfall kò ní tọ́nu lé yín, kò ní tọ́ láyé yín. Downfall. So that Ṣeun, when they brought it, the letter they wrote, Ṣẹ́mọ̀, kò yé mi. Wallahi ẹ̀yin people me. That one down, what you call it, they taught her go and threaten them. Go and do something. Go and do bada, go and do kodo, go and check go baba sha sumania. Àbí gbogbo àwọn people ya wèrè ni. Àbí wọ́n crazy ni. Àbí torí pé mo máa ń rọra ń wò. Mi tẹ̀ kí n fẹ́ dá tálíkà lóhùn náà. Mi ń dá tálíkà lóhùn. But òun ó dà kó lówó díẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ń wá bí tó fẹ́ náwó sí. Okay. Tí wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ kọ pé kó lọ wáyàn, àwọn Ṣeun Ọbájúlù yàn àtòun, mo pa wọ́n pọ̀, ó tó kan. Ó wá lọ kó. They now went, sorry. Okay, she's a marriage counselor that could not save her own mind. Are you minding all of them? Àwọn tó rí wọn ò pé. Torí mo rí comment ẹ̀ wo screenshot ẹ̀ wá fún mi, way to go àbí nǹkan on fire ẹ̀ alára gbígbẹ yìí. On fire ẹ̀ pé kó go for me. If tó bá jẹ́ pé ó wà lára wọn ni. Àwọn set of ignoramus. Yeah, I'm on try. Láti má curse. I'm trying not to curse. I then went. They now said, they have tendered. You know, I found more so nice people that know me. Àwọn yẹn tí ẹ mọ̀ mí, wọ́n ní, you know, she was already boasting on her platform. Èmi ò mọ̀. You know, that's why it's always good, oh. Not every time you be doing, I don't care, oh. You understand? Sometimes be trying to put down your ear to be hearing because èmi ò mọ̀ kankan. Aṣọ tí ń fọ́, ọlọ́pàá ń bọ̀, ó máa kó everybody. Gbogbo èèyàn lọ sí jail. Òun kìíní kan wọ́n àti Ṣeun, wọ́n gangi, wọ́n ṣòṣì, wọ́n ṣorí burúkú. Ṣeun yẹn náà push ẹ̀, ó ń fún motivation mọ́ pa mi ò mọ̀. People screenshot ni. So when they told me, they have she wrote a letter. A letter came that one island is hot, island is on fire, prison yard is open. People are going back. Ilé ń ṣàwọn ilé àwọn alára gbígbé àwọn náà ṣe bí mo ga àwọn alára gbígbé yìí wọ́n ṣe bí èèyàn. Wọ́n ṣe pá bí ìtọ̀, wọ́n ṣe ìtọ̀ bí apá. Ilé ń ṣàwọn ilé. So you know what they did? Now this is where I'm going to now give you people, because I just needed to give them small fire. So I'll calm down now. They went, Ṣeun, Obajulu, Toyin, all of them, they went to my page and hidden people that I don't know, at least the ones that I have in my hands. They went to my page, my private page. That is my name, Kudi'S Aduni. They went there. They went into my info. Went into it and took information from there. They then got a lawyer, an Igbo guy, in Cork, which is hours away from me. That's what the lawyer told me today. The lawyer they sent, barrister, sorry. We call them lawyers, but we call them barrister. In America, you guys call them attorney. Thank you, ma. Pastor, I just need to do this, please, ma. With due respect. I need to do this. If I don't think my mind will. So, because I know you've said don't say anything more, but ma, let me do this, ma. With due respect, ma. I then the solicitors firm. If you are a common face on my platform, you will know my journey. You will know me. You will know me very well. That's why the people that are owners of the courtroom, they understand what is happening. And I really want to thank my co-counsel. She's an attorney in America. I really want to thank Sister Ladun. You know, when I'm doing chats in the office, not chat like break time, I just come out for 10 minutes or tea break, you know, 10 minutes like that. She warned me last year. She just warned me. And she warned me in front of people. I said, no, come on, guy. Stop. Don't do this anymore. That was in 2022, I think, you know. I'm thinking in my head, ṣé kí n ṣe ìlara lélẹ̀ àbí kí ló wá máa dùn èèyàn pé kí ọkọ wà ní break time. Sorry, oh, Sister Ladun, it's just what I thought. Don't think I please, anytime you see me going astray, I'm open to. Oh, Sister Ladun, you are here. I got you, Yeye Kudi TV. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't be angry with me. It was how I felt. If you remember, guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ọlá yín, ọlá Ọlọ́run. Àwọn eléyìí ò bá bàtàrà tí wọ́n jẹ́. Ṣeun Ọbájúlú and kí lorúkọ gẹ́yì tí DLB ń pè lálára gbígbẹ Tóyìn. She warned me last week. Office tí mo máa ń show yìí pé stop it. Èmi ò mọ̀. My private page, you know, on my public page where I do chat now, you can never see me put anything office there. It is me, like I am the CEO of my public page. And you can never hear me talk, oh, this is my job title, this is where I work, I'm talking on behalf of my solicitors. Do you understand? I do chat now, Ejo. If you don't know me privately, will you think I have anything to do with solicitors firm or anything? Anytime you come on my chat, except for those of you that know that I have legal background. It's two different life. My private life is different from my public life. My public life is my courtroom, my, you know, like Judge Judy platform and Kiloruko paternity courts. And we have some in Nigeria as well. They do stuff like that. Do you make sense? When Sister Ladun told me that thing, mi ò tètè gbọ́. Mo wá rí pé báwọn kan ṣe, some people then called the office regarding mercy. Pé mo ń bully èèyàn ló. Ọlọ́run ló yọ mí. And I reported to the courtroom people. Bí mo ṣe lọ yọ information mi lórí Facebook nìyẹn. Mi ò mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ló yọ mí. So alára gbígbẹ Tóyìn yìí. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́. She then went with Seun Obajulu. Torí máa pe Seun Obajulu because mo rí tó comment pé fire on the way to go. Ó kọ síbẹ̀, ó gbé wá fún mi. And she has a platform on Facebook. Ó wá rò pé tí ayé tí Tóyìn tó bá ṣe ìkà fún mi, tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe mi, òun ni máa kọ́kọ́ strike. Kí n tó strike Tóyìn. Wàláì, Seun yẹn ni máa kọ́kọ́ finish. Kí n tó strike Tóyìn. Torí èèyàn ń gba oúnjẹ lẹ́nu èèyàn. You don't take food from anybody. Ṣé gbogbo yín ẹ̀yin kíní gbígbẹ méjì yẹn? Do you know what it took me to get to where I am in this country? Àbí àwọn ìyá yín ló rán mi lọ sí school. Ṣé mi ni GLB? Tẹ́ pa orí yín pọ̀. Tẹ́ ń wá ṣubú ayé yín. Tẹ́ ń wá ṣubú ayé yín. They then went, they took information from my page, private page. Àwọn people ìdẹ́ gbé, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé fún ọmọ Igbo solicitor ní bíbá. I bet the solicitor or they themselves, they Googled it, they found address of that solicitor's firm. And apparently it's written on my page. You can see it's written 2021. They now carried information. They wrote, yeah, this solicitor explained to me, they then wrote the solicitor with my name and put the solicitor's name, firm name, you understand? And his address, his current address, because where I did that work experience, where I went to today, is not where I did the work experience. Because when I did work experience with this man, was when I just finished my law LLB, bachelor's degree in law, 4 years. And so that time I needed to have a work experience, and I was not too sure I was going to go in for masters. So mo pe then lo she work experience. Ki ma fi yen, think of him more, then to think of, but God was good. By the time my result came out, it was for short time. They had 3 weeks, 4 weeks, ni mo lombe, me tell more. I had to go. I told him they've taken me. You know, it was even like an impromptu thing. I needed to move on. God was good. So it was not a long time relationship. I've not set my eyes on that man till date. And when I started that work training, I put it, if you go and look at my the work this thing, I put everything, my education as I was doing it, everything moment fisibe on Facebook. That's why I came out today to say Be careful. Don't furnish your information on Facebook. I beg you. LinkedIn, do not. I beg you. Bí àwọn ọmọ yìí, they went, carried it, got a lawyer, gave the lawyer. The lawyer then took the information. Maybe he's the one that found the address. Maybe they found the address online. You know, anywhere you work, it's online. I don't know about you. If it's solicitor's firm, it's online. You Google it to find the address. You know where the motimokwe wo fe shaker. No, drop it. It's mine. No, drop it. Go and sit down. No, I heard you. I'm on the phone. So I now said, I then saw that they wrote that office. They now wrote the man's name. Then they now wrote that I used that man's company. Said and you know, and they put job title and said that I am defaming characters. With that man's law firm name. Do you make sense? It was addressed to the office. It was sent to the office. It was posted to the man. Mo mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀. Mo ní parọ́. Mo ṣá ò pa. Àwọn people ó pè mí trabaye gan. I want to see, because there's nothing coming from up. Tí ò ní kanlẹ̀. You have to always remain calm. I'm wondering where it's going to. Mo ṣá wò. Okay, let me see what they are planning. I then said, okay. Later on, I think the man responded to them. She was boasting on her platform. One down, one in prison, one in German thing, and Manchester now. Kini kan, o sha nfo, o sha nbuga, mo sha pe àwọn tálíkà, àwọn ọmọ tẹ́bi ń pa, ọmọ tí ọmọ joro lárí, àwọn ọmọ tí ya jẹ wọ́n, àwọn ọmọ ìran kíran, àwọn ló máa wò pé ó ń ṣe nǹkan gidi. Àwọn ọmọ gidi tó wá láti ilé gidi tí wọ́n jẹun, táyé wọ́n make sense. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn cloud chasing ni. Ọmọ gidi. Àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ̀yà wọn wà òkè, bàbá wọn wà òkè, ò lè rí wọn kó máa worship rubbish. So mo ṣáà wò pé ẹ̀yin àwọn tó ń tọrọ jẹ lórí social media kó lọ máa hype, àwọn ló ń hype lọ́wọ́. So they screenshot this Seun Obaju something to me, tó ń fire, tó ń bá fi pò sí pẹ̀lú ibi tórúkọ mi wà. Máa gba àti eléègẹ́ yìí. Mo dẹ̀ rí lórí platform, I saw this girl, you know. I saw this girl, she came to type the day they were having. I saw her, she was on this platform typing. That was the first time Timori. I mean, Mori. Me temo pa won yan mo. Mo se ngbo pe marriage counselor àbí kile pe o se. Marriage kile ni o se. Is she like CEO Blessing? Marriage counselor. Me mo. So, I then said, okay. So yesterday, the man then called me. He then said, hello, Kudi. I was shocked. I was like, hello, how are you? Longest time. I said, yeah, longest time. He now said to me that, a letter was sent to his office that I'm using his company name to defame character on the social media, and the lawyer he has spoken to the lawyer, and the lawyer said that they want to get police involved, they want to get law society involved, they want to get kí ni wọ́n tún sọ fún man yẹn o. Mind you, this man, as at when I did work training, is new in this, is not new. Is new. It's not yet irú bí táwa wà, you know, kò tí the same kind of person like they went to employ to do job for them. No, me tell you, and to employ ibi temi ti ṣiṣẹ́, I bet they are in the same category. They are still charge and bail ni be by. Although man, you are very intelligent. Gone this man, me ṣiṣẹ́ very intelligent man. Ori en ho ni. O ma make it, but you know, self-employment ni law. As a barrister, it will take time. And due to his color, it will take time. You know, lawyer is lower I can say it. I know because I saw his letter heading from him. Most of money. Only what do I do with him? Only throw it in the bin or you send it back to him. Only okay, thank you. Now, I then said to him, he said, bye and you walk and everything. Have you been using my name to do defame character and the money? Your name, defame character? What's happening? I don't know. Okay, come send a see me ni WhatsApp. Come screenshot it, see me ni WhatsApp. Money, no, don't worry. I will come and see you in your office today. Are you making sense for me? In fact, I drove to the old office because I drove to the old office. I saw that I want you meet one bed. That was where I did. I then called him. I'm here. What's up, Bobani? No. Ibelo not to get it, because he thought to himself, I was rooting for her, saying she can. I was really telling her she can spend money however she wants. Just same as Yeye. Now her money I will do same. I had zero beef. Exactly. True. I had zero beef because her money, anything she can do with it. Correct. Duchess God mercy. So I then said, don't worry. My screenshots in Coco. Don't bother to screenshot it. I'll come and see you in the office. So I went to the office this morning. On getting to the office, I then sat down. You know, like, Emi oti eni paro no, wo offer mi ni tea. Mo de mu tea. Ebi un paro. Itori e ma je ki n paro, mo mu tea. So later on he joined me. So when he joined me, he then said to me that ke o fun mi o gbe letter wa awa dijo ka. Mo wan ka letter yen, very vindictive, very wicked letter. Very, you understand? And I looked at the truly the man's name was there. You know, more or less like the person working for you. You understand? On fi company, on fin defame wa lórí social media. And they wrote his name. Eni. He's self-employed. All around struggle ni. Only in the office. Me rò pé man ti wọ́n yẹn ní office because I didn't see the office number address on their this thing. But yeah, ilé ẹ̀ ló fi ṣe office. You know what it is to do law. It takes time before you to stable. Yes, before you can be stable. It takes years. It's a big firm. Are you making sense from it? And it's very challenging for black skin. Could there be other countries here who really need do? So it's really challenging. So you can't fẹ́ ba life when you ẹlẹ́ni jẹ́, ó tún fẹ́ lò mí láti fi ṣèkà fún mi. Assuming this man is my boss today. Think about it. Ati kọ́kọ́ suspend him, you know. Because how could they have sent anything to his office? Assuming this man is my boss today, that was the intention of Toyin and Seun Obajulu and co. To destroy themselves. Kí èmi wá jókòó nsìn, kí wá ní what she did. Am I GLB? What about every other person that treated her case better, worse than mine? Who are the people she says she has put in jail for this cause? Why did she choose me? Out of many that said, in fact, me, I didn't even say she snatched. I'm still thinking if she did, Nemesis must catch up with her. I'm not sure, so I cannot. categorically say it with my full chest and say it. Why did she choose me? And why did she choose to destroy her generation, not mine? Assuming it is my place of work, go, then the ọ̀rọ̀ tí n fẹ́ sọ yóò pọ̀, má balẹ̀ jẹ́. Kudi, calm down. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó fẹ́ jáde ní ẹnu mi, ó bad. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ jáde sí gẹ́ yìí, tí n bá sọ, Kudi, calm down. Shehu and Toyin have license in US to practice. Would they like it if Yeye writes letter to Texas State Board with lies? Exactly. Funke, thank you, Sister Funke. Thank you. I then told the guy, do you want to call the man? Owani, because he had a case in the court or something like that, and he was trying to rush, you understand? So he said to me that man, he promised he would call. And at a point he was even like, no, Kudi'S, if it's nothing till more of money, come, hold on. I took him to my page. I then went on my public page. I went to everything there. And I have not touched anything on my public page. Nothing I have. So, mo fi hàn. Mo ní sí, mo wá gbé lọ sí private page mi. Mo wá rí 21 nìyẹn. Mo wá ní, look at where they got information from. Mo ní, this is my private page. This is my private life. This is my public page. I am more or less the CEO. And where I work, they are aware that I do show on the internet. I've had black person called my place of work, so I removed my place. I removed it from my social media. That I didn't even think of his. You know, like it's there that it's 2021. I didn't think of it. I said, see, this is why when I was with you, just few times, I told you that I don't work like this, a place of work, I want to do, I knew I was not going to last, because I know what it is in that world. I would rather work with Oyibo in that field, though. For me, Emma Binu, that's the way I feel. So our intention is to try and destroy me. Because I said to you people on Facebook that this earlier today, I said that's what they do on Fracas. That's what I was thinking. I said maybe she's trying to do Fracas with me. Maybe Fracas people have been in touch with her. Maybe they are the ones pushing her, instigating her, and Shehu Obajulu. But I want to say one thing. With due respect to older one. Toyin, I light small be like yasin. If you do your investigation very well, you and Shehu and your co. Teba riche. Teba lọ sí ìdí iṣẹ́ mi. Teba try láti gba oúnjẹ ní ẹnu mi. Ní lè fẹnu yín rojọ́ yẹn. Wallahi. En tó bá gbẹnu oúnjẹ lẹ́nu èèyàn. Ọ̀run ló ti máa lọ ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ń ṣe láyé. Mo ń sọ with my full chest. Ẹ bá mi kọ́lẹ̀ everybody. I see thousands online on Facebook. Ní dúró sáyé ṣàlàyé nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe. Ìwọ àti Shehu Obajulu. No, phone case, please. Let me say my mind. I beg you. Ní fi ẹnu ṣàlàyé. Ìwọ àti Shehu Obajulu ni o. If you people go near my work, do your investigation. Do your investigation, no. Do it very well. Send people to jail, oh. Send people to jail. I'm not saying you shouldn't send people to jail, oh. But if you come near me, my work, my source of livelihood, the school that I went to in this country, the way I paid money, the way I suffered to get to where I am, and you and Sheung and Co, if I try to tamper, that I didn't tamper with yours. I don't know you. GLB and you Lemobite DC. Motun so I'm saying it for the world to hear. For the world to hear. And to back bonjelenu, you intend to kill me. You intend to destroy me. Wo, ni ṣàlàyé láyé. Me ni fi bo pa spiritually ni ma finish yin. Èmi ni mo sọ, mo fi full chest mi sọ ni. I said it. I used my full chest to say it. Me ni fi bon. I don't have gun. But wá sáré kàbàkàbà fún yín ní ayé yìí. Wá máa bi yín pé ta lẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni. Kẹ́yà mú bó ṣe ń ṣe yín ẹ̀yin méjèèjì àtàwọn cohort yín. Ẹ pákó ẹ. Ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ti bá mi dánwò lánàá. Wò mọ bí ayé wọn ṣe rí o. Èmi ò sáré jù o. Wọ́n ní o spiritual. O spiritual torí ó yẹ kí wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ níbi tó ti lọ ń gbàgbára pé ẹni tó ń bá dánwò yìí kò ń ṣe ni rírọ̀. Ẹni tó ń bá dánwò yìí kò kí ń ṣe ẹni rírọ̀, ó le gan. I've told the solicitor to get back to your Igbo man. They must furnish him when I spoke about you. Titled it all with the logo of that man's solicitor's firm. Except you produce that. That means that would have been what you people would have gone to if not for God who is on my side. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lọ sọ ní ibi iṣẹ́ mi nìyẹn. Did she serve DLB too? Where? Is it? Do you see GLB on her platform? She said the people she served, they are in prison. She said people have gone into prison. Ejo, please, where are the people that went into prison? Ejo, any ki alara gbigbe ko present here for her. Ẹni tó mú sí prison yẹn. Ọmọ tó kàn hype ara ẹ̀ tó kàn ṣe bí talala tololo, tó ń ṣe bí kí lorúkọ àrùn. Ọmọ tó kàn ṣe bí kíní. Assuming pé bí iṣẹ́ mi gangan nìyẹn. You understand? So intention wọn ni pé ẹ fẹ́ gba ìjẹ lẹ́nu mi, ẹ fẹ́ gba iṣẹ́ how many years tí mo fi kàwé? The same way you went to pay your PhD ló ṣe àbí PLC àbí kí ni wọ́n ní ó ṣe mi ìfẹ́ mọ̀. Tó fi jẹ lọ tí wọ́n ní ó fi ń ṣe fraud ní America. Lèmi náà máa lọ school nílùú yìí. Ọdún 5 máa ní. Ìwọ wá fẹ́ gba oúnjẹ ní ẹnu mi. Ó fẹ́ bà ti ara ti ẹ jẹ́. Ìwọ àti Ṣeun ẹ gbélé gbọ́. Mi ní sọ jù yẹn lọ. Because only me ni wọ́n sọ fún ẹ pé kó lọ bá. Ìwọ àti Ṣeun ẹ ní sọ́tán kẹ́ tó gbúrò. Yes. Except you tender to the world where you saw me using that man's logo for anything. Except you tender it. If not, ìwọ àti Ṣeun gbogbo ọ̀nà oúnjẹ yín, Ọlọ́run á gbé ogun tì yín. Ọlọ́run á gbé ogun tì, Ọlọ́run á takò yín. The king's ears, they will hear about you, the negative that people intend for you. Oh, they must seek it to them and they will react. Elokole, write today's date down. Elos anywhere, ko ṣàdúrà fún yín kò lè jẹ́. Except you tender to that man, where I used that man's info, which I told him today. He told me, don't bother. I said, no, I'm not going to have it. You have to call them to give it to you. Your intention is to destroy me. Ẹ má mi máa dúpẹ́. Ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́. Ẹ bá mi kí hallelujah. Pé ẹ bá mi kí hallelujah. Ẹ bá mi kí hallelujah. Thank God. That's how, you know. That's how they would have done. That's how this girl would have made sure pé òun ṣe ìkà. Ṣé òun assuming pé bí mi ṣe wà yìí, as they said that she's a thief, she's a criminal, she has stolen, she has ṣe kíní kan. Ṣá wá gbẹ́nu lọ síbẹ̀ ni, ṣá ti ẹ̀ sọ. Ṣé mo ti ẹ̀ wo bẹ̀ ni. Mo ń wò pé kí ló kàn mí. If she's a thief, America á dì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà. Ìwọ wá jókòó. Ìwọ àti Ṣeun say way to go. Wàláì Ṣeun wá way to go nínú ayé ẹ láti èní lọ. Gbogbo nǹkan tó máa gbé ẹ wálẹ̀ lẹ̀dá máa wá fún ẹ. Ìwà àwọn èèyàn á dẹ̀ support pé kò ṣubú. Ṣeun ò bá jùlù. Quote me. Nígbèsí ayé ẹ, when you see things happening, if you cannot stay on your lane, when you see my name anywhere, kò yẹ kó dá sí. Èmi quote me. Gbogbo ibi tó bá lọ, where to go, àwọn èèyàn á máa kọ́ fún ẹ. Ìṣubú ẹ báyìí àwọn èèyàn máa wá fún ẹ. Àwọn àyà bá yí ẹ jẹ́, wàá pẹjọ́ lé ẹ lórí, wàá parọ́ mọ́ ẹ lórí. Ṣé wọn bá jùlọ? Bí kíbi tó bá wà, á máa kùn ẹ́ lára ni. Ó dẹ̀ ní nísìmí. Ó ní nísìmí. Ní ìgbésí ayé ẹ, ó ní ìsinmi ọjọ́ kan báyìí. Àfìgbà tí ó gbogbo nǹkan tí Tóyìn plan bí ó ṣe Ọlọ́run ò ṣe gbà fún, orí ẹ̀ ló máa dàlẹ̀. Tóyìn á dẹ̀ gbé ètò kù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lọ́kọ sílẹ̀. Ní wo lọ prison. Tell her to tender the people that she took to prison for this case. Why did she choose me? Ibi tẹ́ máa ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yìí ní àwọn ọmọ èṣù, àwọn ọmọ ìrọ̀lẹ́ ayé yìí. Ask them, why did she choose me? Ask them, àwọn ọmọ yìí, that why did they choose me? Out of many, tens of people that spoke on this snatching issue. Ẹ bi wọ́n. Why did she choose me? Why did she choose me? But out of everybody, why did then that Ṣeun went under wàláì máa gbé Ṣeun ṣépè kan. Bó ṣe ní way to go yẹn pé kí àwọn ọmọ ìyá ẹ, àwọn tó bá jẹ́ bí àti wọ kí orógun ẹjọ́, kí wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ ẹ, kí wọ́n gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ sí ibi. If assuming pé tí ẹ bá jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbé orúkọ mi lọ sí law society, wàláì Ṣeun ò ní wo máa make sure pa America ó sú ẹ. Wàá máa béèrè pé ta ló ń ṣe ẹ ni. Ìwọ Ṣeun Ọbájùlé yìí. Ìwọ Ṣeun Ọbájùlé, ìwọ gangan mo wà after ẹ. Gbogbo way to go tó long support tó long give yẹn, wàá sọ pé ó ní ṣerú ẹ mọ́. Ó ti rí ibi tí yàn ti ń gbé problem, ó ní problem sórí ara ẹ. Ẹni tó àwọn tó ń bá Tóyìn fà ó wà lára ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti rí tiẹ̀. But ìwọ ò tí gbà kọ́kọ́ bọ̀ wá gbà lórí kéèsì. Wàá gbé nǹkan tí ò ń ṣe tiẹ̀ ó máa gbé lórí kéèsì. Why you tẹ́ fi jókòó àwọn gang yín tẹ́ fi rò pé Kudi ní kẹ́ lò tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣèkà fún ẹ̀yẹn ní kẹ́ lọ jókòó láàrin àjì. Two of you should go and sit down and say, why did you choose her? Then ẹ wá ṣe mọ̀ after then orí yín ẹ̀yin méjèèjì àwọn kinní tẹ́ plan yẹn wá máa dà lẹ́yìn lórí lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n Ṣeun ó máa gba 80%. Yes. Kí lorúkọ rẹ̀ 220% ló máa gbà torí 300% ló máa wá fún yín, 80% ló máa gbà. O dẹ̀ tí mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà in stock for you. You will see. Way to go yẹn ló máa gbọ́ àwọn èèyàn máa ní way to go, way to go. So that is what I saw. But I've told the man, he must, because, you know, all our solicitors, everybody work hand in hand. I can't be somewhere and a barrister is upset towards me. Do you get what I mean? I need to be very careful. This is my field. This is my line. Do you understand? I need to be very careful. So in this matter, I'm not going to allow it rest until they tender. Is either she tenders it in public or they should tender it to the man so that the man too will be at rest. They have to tender it to the man. But did I use that man's name or his friend's name for anything? They have to. Even though the man have told me, I've seen everything. Don't. No, I'm not going to have it. Oh, gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe. If not, Toyin, nkọ́kọ́ pè ní ìyà, wàá jẹ́wé ìyà mọ́. Yes. Lọ kọ sílẹ̀. Gbogbo bí tó ti ń gba agbára wòlíì tẹ́ ń ṣe fake ni. Èmi ń sọ fún ẹ ni. Èmi ń sọ fún ẹ ni. Ìwọ ṣeun, I will finish you. Obajulu, I will finish you. Ìwọ gọgọ ló fúyẹ́. Bẹ́ ṣe máa ń type bí olórí burúkú yẹn, ó yẹ kẹ́ máa yára yín brain. You don't wọ́n gbá oúnjẹ lẹ́nu èèyàn. I work hard. Ẹ fẹ́ fi orí burúkú yín, ẹ fẹ́ fi affect life me. My own life, your useless lives, ẹ fẹ́ fi affect life me. Ní island, I will finish you people. So, I've told the man to. So that's what happened. Though she's evil. Oh, evil. Muhari screenshot Sheun. Let's give Yeye stars. For me stars No, this page don't have stars. No monetization. It's a new page. You understand? I'm building my pages. That's why I was wondering when somebody said I'm making money with their name. Thank you, ma. Pastor, thank you, ma. I told you, ma. You know, I told you from day one. I told you when this whole thing started. I said, ma, if these people go near my profession, they go near my work, they go near anything that has to do with my finishing one. Mi ò ní gbà, ma. Ẹ má bínú, ma. Mo ò ní gbà. Kí la wá ṣe nílò ìbò? Èmi ò ní ibi tí mo ti fẹ́ fraud èèyàn. Èmi ò ní kíní kan loan àbí kíní kan tí wọ́n ní ẹ gbà ní America. I don't have all that. I schooled to work. Toyin is very scared to face Gistlover, the main person. She feels more comfortable to go after Yeye instead because she feels Yeye is easy. That's why she bo fẹ́ ṣe máa ó bá gbọ́kọ lọ́kọ ó ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe ìwà burúkú instead kò tiẹ̀ so tí missile púpọ̀ bá wá fún ẹ tó bá mú àwọn èèyàn máa rò pọ́kọ tó gbà ni kó continue. Let her continue. Ó ti gbọ́kọ lọ́kọ instead kó jókòó tí ọkọ tó gbà kó gbà máa ṣe bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe, which is a bloody business. Ó wá ìwà àti ṣe wọn bá jùlù yẹn wá sọ pé way to go àbí way to fire. Àwọn tó bí ẹ̀gbọ́n á sọ fún ẹ pé ká lórun ẹ ṣe lọ máa type bí ẹni tó wicked. Ẹ fẹ́ bà ayé èèyàn kọjẹ́, ẹ̀yin á wá dúró sáyé, ọ̀run lẹ má ti lọ ṣàlàyé. Ẹ fẹ́ bà ayé èèyàn kọjá. You are saying you will go to law society yẹn tẹ̀rẹ̀ emoji. Try it. There were many hailing her and calling names. Arasho told Toyin that she should also report one tapioca seller in Houston. The comment is there on her page. They are the ones pushing her. Anybody can push her, but they should not have pushed her near me. Anybody can. They can be pushing themselves. It's their life. Me or Mowori. But they should not push her near me. Do you make sense? They can push her. Wọ́n mama push ara wọn. Problem ìgbésí ayé wọn nìyẹn. But they should not push her near me. Because mi ò kọjá àyè mi. Àwọn tó sọ fún pé èmi ni kó lọ bá yẹn, wọ́n sọ fún pé kó tètè lọ wá ọ̀nà láti pa ayé ara ẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. Tóyìn kọ sílẹ̀. You don't come for somebody that didn't come for you. I've been doing analysis on social media. Many. Ẹ wá gbé letter. You took it to... Why you took it to that place? To do what? What was your intention? So assuming it's my place of work, that's what you intended. So let people now start to report you that you are a criminal. If truly pé o jalè. Ṣé FBI ò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá on your case? Ṣé FBI ò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá on your case? Wọ́n pariwo, he who lives in glass. Àmì ọmọ gas house òṣì tẹ́kọ́, ten living. Don't trust to stones wèrè wo lẹ kó jọ. Ta ló gbé nínú glass house? Ibo ni glass náà wà? Àbí wà ti ṣeun ni glass pọ̀ lára yín? It is well. I know you are in the clear, Yeye. You never mentioned your boss' name. Your boss shouldn't have said you should refrain from using his name. No, that man, you don't understand. No, May James, you are mixing it up. That man is not my boss anymore. I only did work experience with that man 2021. I don't understand. Don't you people understand this explanation? Sister Funke Arowolo, do you understand what is happening? Do you people understand what is happening? He is not my boss. So if somebody, mind you, defamation of character is a civil law case. That guy, the man is a fresher. He's more or less like a charge and bail lawyer for now. Fresher ni, nǹkan tí mo ṣe lọ ṣe work training, lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ nìyẹn, àbí work experience. Yeah? So, if with the threat they wrote there, the lawyer told you not Ọmọ Igbo, that man wrote there that they will report to Law Society, and they said I work for him and I'm using that company name. Go and read what that man said. I'm using the company name to defame character. No, if I am the one, I will put a disclaimer on the staff, assuming I'm still one of his staffs. I will put a disclaimer on me. That is big issue. It is people that do not understand the law will think they want to report to Gadi, they want to report to Law Society, they also want to report to Facebook or something like that, which that one is none of his business. But Gadi and they can sue him if you see there's this right, you know, when in equity, if they look at the staff as the one that don't have the money to when they want to sue, they can sue my company. They can sue my company if I'm working for him in equity. So the man has to protect his office. He has to protect his name. He has to protect the barrister is just protecting his assets. Thank you. He knows that Yeye did nothing wrong, but he has to do that in good faith. Thank you very much. That is law. What did they go there to do? Assuming it's my place of work, it is trouble. Before you wanted to calm down, understand. Their intention is wickedness. He hasn't done anything wrong. Man, for me, he didn't do nothing wrong. He did not do anything wrong. What he did was to protect himself. And he needed to, because if in equity, they sue me for defamation of character and they can't get money off me, they have a right to sue my company. They look for the one to lower. Yeah, stop giving them a lead. Okay, thank you. It's all right. Thank you. It's true. That's his company. Exactly. That's his company. So you people expect him to now say, no. If I am, then it's true. I'll put a disclaimer on you. Okay, Bisola Kudi'S. All right. I've heard you guys. All right. Okay.